YouTube, how's it going, guys? This is your friendly neighborhood stoner Johnny Vegas, and this is the Tennessee Titans franchise. So we're here in this game. We're going to be taking on the Broncos, the Denver Broncos, the Kyle Orton-led Denver Broncos, sadly. We got both teams in the throwback-looking jerseys and uniform and shit. So we're going to the Broncos elect to receive, and we're gonna get this shit going, man. How's everybody doing today? Everybody's good. Everybody good. All right. Oops. And all right. Well, you know what's gonna happen here. Come on. Remember, this is all pro slider set so far. I'm just gonna go through one season through all pro, see how I like it. I have never used besides playing online, I've never used the default like slider settings. I don't use all Madden, I don't use all pro, I just make my own shit, or I'll get my own sliders from Operation Sports or like any type of Madden forum. You can look up like pretty much any type of roster settings. So here you're probably annoyed by all the mic noise. And we're going to kick off to the Broncos in the first half. Hopefully both teams, we can have a good game here. It won't be a blowout, won't be boring for you guys. And I think I'm going to jump right into the commentating early. And I'm sorry for if you guys watch this video before I put the annotations up, or any of my videos before I put the annotations up, I'm sorry that it's not so convenient right now. I've been trying to pump videos out so people know I'm serious about pumping out videos. And that sounds like a dirty innuendo, but it's not. I want to produce all the videos for you guys, and I'll go in and I'll do the editing in later, and I'll put in links and stuff so you guys can just click. It'll be easy. You guys can just click right to the next video from the videos, and I want to make it convenient for you guys, because it's a burn if it's not convenient. And then for you all that are watching on iPhones, I know that you guys don't get the little notifications, so to be nice, I'm gonna start putting the links for my playlist and all that stuff in the info underneath. But this is just the beginning. I've never done like a YouTube channel before. I've never done commentating before. I just said, I kind of know what I'm doing. I'll just do it. I'll see if I'm good. And so far, so good, right? And then you see Kyle Orton pass it out to Willis. I don't even know who that is, and he gets a first down. So, anyways, I hope everybody's Thanksgiving was nice last week. It's December now, and for you guys who are subscribed and actually you watch the videos on the reg, I should say, like regularly. Oh, and there you see him pass it out to Demaryius Thomas, I want to say, and he gets a first down. So fucking A, guys, fucking A. Get the first down. They're driving down the field. They're fucking me up. I can't cover anything. I'm calling plays and uploading videos right now. I'm trying to get the Ultimate Team thing straightened out, because if you're watching this video right as it's uploaded or before I make any of these fixes, the Ultimate Team videos were numbered 1, 2, and 3 before, because there's 5 of them. So they're uploaded as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of Ultimate Team. And I didn't realize that the video labeled as 3 was actually video 4, and I hadn't uploaded video 3 yet, and I had uploaded video 4 twice by accident instead of, yeah. So here you see McCourty come up with a pick, and he's gone. He's off to the races. There's nothing you can do there. And that's a touchdown. Yeah! Spiking the ball down. Get the early lead on Kyle Orton and the Broncos. And our defense is actually what's going to be what we need to come through for us. I mean, because our offense is, I don't know, there's something wrong with it. There's something wrong with it. I need to pick somebody up and maybe get rid of Matt Hasselbeck and use Jake Locker. I am going to try to do that in this video at the end. I also wanted to get rid of Jason Oh, whoa. That's a different franchise. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. I forgot to do that, too. Because on my other franchise that I don't make videos for, like, just the one I play, like, normally, if I'm not playing this one, or if I'm not playing, Skyrim, because that's, like, my other main game is Madden and Skyrim. Those are the two games I play all the time. If you add me on PSN, Wk.3, you'll see that I'm either always on Madden or always on Skyrim. There's something weird about it. And I play Madden a lot. I love Madden. So here you see Kyle Orton hand out to Sean Moreno. And 2nd and 10. So he's timid right now. He's not going to try to throw the ball deep. They're leading the division tied with the Chiefs. The Chargers are 0-1. I believe we visited the injury report in this franchise for that team. And damn. That was fucked up, wasn't it? If you haven't, I'll try to put up a link before you see it. Oh, man. And Bobineau brings him down, but Finley fucking burned us on that play. So I had an answer for him the last time on defense, and this time I come out and I just can't. And he throws it deep twice on me, I think. No, he ran the ball, then threw it deep, and then gets a first down. So I think I am going to just use Jake Locker only. I like him a lot as a quarterback, and since he's actually the starting quarterback in real life, I think Hasselbeck's injured right now. Unless Hasselbeck isn't injured and I'm just being stupid, but we're going to get rid of Hasselbeck. It's his 13th year in the league. He's old and withered. He's going to be like the fucking the Brett Favre of the shitty era of quarterbacks, because I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's a small amount of superstar quarterbacks, but there used to be a lot of quarterback names you knew. What about this fucking year? Like, I don't know who the fuck Jake Locker is. I don't know and I follow college, but don't you always forget the names? Like, I always seem to forget the names when they transition into pros, because it usually takes them like 4 or 5 years to become a starter, because there's already like good people. And if they're the rookies that are higher, like up on that get drafted, they're usually spotlighted by ESPN and stuff. So I know those guys. But these other guys like Locker, Gabbert, Dalton, I think, well, I knew who Andy Dalton was in college, but like, it's just weird to me that all these really, really no-name, Tavares Jackson, like all these really no-name quarterbacks are becoming quarterbacks. And then you get these really, really old quarterbacks. I don't know if it's always been like that. I mean, I've only been watching football. I'm only 21, so I've only been watching football for like that long, I guess, like about 20 years or just under 20 years. Because I've watched football my whole entire life. Our family's big football fans. We're big Raider fans here. We watch the games every week. We bought Red Zone specifically so we could just fucking watch Raider games. Damn. And yes, if you're asking, I do live at home right now. I know it's pathetic. Oh well. I like my family. It's because I was in the military, and then got out of the military and had nowhere to go and no money. So I just came back home, and now I'm going to school and doing these videos and trying to find a job and stuff so that I can move out and be my own dude. That's a little bit too intimate of me to be talking about. I don't know why I went on that little rant, but we'll get back into the gameplay. Son of a bitch. I'm such a weirdo sometimes. Oh well, y'all love me, right? That's the end of the first quarter. 7-0. Broncos. We can't produce on offense, so we're getting the ball. And we see Ringer in the backfield instead of Johnson. I don't know what happened there. And they read it. They read that the whole way. And I couldn't throw it. And that's a 4th down. you hear the fan, "Don't do us like that," down in Tennessee. And this will be a punt that will give them optimum field position to score on us. And Cortland Finnegan coming down, and he was about to put a hit on that motherfucker, but he fair caught it because he heard the stomping stampede that is our Tennessee Titans. I guess stomping stampede's a little bit redundant, since you're saying stampede, like that's already like, you already know they're stomping at you. They're fucking sprint stomping at you. God damn it, what the fuck is wrong with me today? And there you see Decker come up with a big play, and I think I don't know if I've mentioned Decker before in this series, but he's pretty legit. I like him as a wide receiver, but I hate the fucking Broncos. And Tim Tebow can go fuck himself being 5-1. I don't give a shit. He's had like the worst stats I've ever seen of a quarterback in the history of quarterbacking. Especially in a quarterback-driven league this year. Like, the only thing he does well is run the ball. Why do you need a quarterback that can run the fucking ball? McCourty right there almost comes up with his second interception of the game. He's becoming a beast for our team, the 3-year man at a Rutgers, and I cannot believe that Tim Tebow's 5-1. Please comment. All you Tebow fans can just yell at me, tell me whatever you want. Your guys' defense is boss. Alright, your defense is nice. I like Champ Bailey. I like Brian Dawkins. I like fucking Von Miller. Those guys are badass. I mean, oh, there's a touchdown. Brian Dawkins used to be on the Eagles, and the Eagles are like one of my favorite teams. So there you see Orton connect with Demaryius Thomas again, and that's a touchdown. Fuck! And yes, I just confirmed it is Demaryius Thomas. And he's becoming something big for this team. I wish that Tebow was starting for this team, just because I think it would be a little bit more realistic, because that's who's starting in real life, and Orton's on the Chiefs. But I don't know. I think I had this roster I'm using for this franchise was from week 11. Or, no, from week 10. So, like, there's a couple people who, like, Orton hadn't gotten dropped yet, but Tebow had the starting job. What happens, though, on the Madden games is they auto-reorder their rosters. So, whoever the person is that's ranked the highest is going to get the start. So, even though Tebow's on the team, supposed to be starting, they give the starting nod to the guy who's higher overall. So, here comes Hasselbeck. And I'm going to bench him just so I don't get him hurt. And a lot of people might get mad at me. Just go ahead. And I say a lot of people, like a bunch of people watching my videos or something. Not now, in the beginning. I mean, nobody really watches videos. I have a couple, like, I get some views. I'm not going to bitch. Chris Johnson gets brought down there on the 1st and 1. 1st and 1? 1st and 10, dumbass. God damn it. Oh, just for the y'all who are wondering, the editor's gonna get sacked. That's just waste. That's so much work to fucking sit there, watch all my videos, and then comment on all the stupid shit I get wrong. So I'm gonna leave that up to you guys underneath the comment board. So if you guys hear me fucking, like, fuck up or whatever, let me know. Unless you want the editor, then I'm more than happy to put the fucking work in. But right now, I don't know if anybody wants these little notifications popping up on their screen every time I say something wrong, because I do misspeak quite a bit. Once you get to know me, you know what I mean. That's why I'm posting so many videos, so you guys can get my style. I'm giving you a chance to give me a chance. And we're going to see Locker here scrambling. He can't find anybody open, and that's a 4th down again for the Titans. Fuck! We can't get anything going on offense, and I'm sorry, this game's not electrifying, but if you like a good defensive game, this is what this game brought you. They're about to get the ball back in premium field position again, and now that's a huge return. And they're in enemy territory, so Cosby brings the ball. past the big Titans logo in the middle of the field and says, "Fuck you, we're making this an offensive game." So we're going to get into this now. I'm going to stop rambling about random shit. And I'm gonna actually do what my thing says I do and commentate. Kyle Orton lined up in the I formation, motioning Rosario out to the right side. Kyle Orton, play action, passes it out to the running back, and the running back just didn't turn around to catch the ball there. Willis McGahee not coming up with the pass there, incomplete as the ball falls to the ground. It's second down, and Kyle Orton looks like he's coming back out in single back. He's got 2 wide receivers on his left side, 3 wide receivers on his left side, 1 guy lined up close, and he's got a guy open on the right, and he sees him too. And Demaryius Thomas comes up with the catch, but fumbles, and Hawkins picks the ball up. Fumble recovery. It looks like maybe Denver might challenge this play. It's questionable. Let's look at it again. And it looks like his ass hit the ground before he fumbled the ball. That was a bad angle. I'll take a look at it again in just a second if they don't challenge it. And then it looks like they're not going to challenge it. Usually it's an automatic thing. So we're going to look at the instant replay here and see what just happened on this play. So Orton, he's looking at his man, Demaryius Thomas, his number 1 receiver today. And Demaryius comes up with a catch. And then Cortland Finnegan comes up with the tackle. And he strips the ball right before he gets to the ground. That's the point of losing the ball there. We'll zoom up real close so y'all can see. That is a fumble. The ball falls to the ground, and we'll watch it in fast motion one more time as Hawkins picks the ball up, and he gets brought down instantly. And we have the ball back for our offense. We haven't been able to do really anything on offense. We're going to motion out Chris Johnson here, and he's going to come out on a in play as I make Nate Washington go out deep. And nothing open again, and Locker is going to fumble, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Broncos, and that puts them ahead by a touchdown. I don't know what I was doing there. I'm sorry, that was embarrassing. Locker proving to me once again to not give a rookie the ball when you're playing against good defense. So it looks like I haven't even gotten a chance to throw the ball with the kid yet. I'm going to give him one more shot on offense right here. If he doesn't produce on this drive, then I'm putting Hasselbeck back in, and we're going to have to wait for Locker to improve in the next upcoming years, hopefully, because, I mean, like I said, Matt Hasselbeck out of Boston College, he is a 13-year vet, 36 years old in the league. That's kind of old in football. Not old in real life, but that's kind of old in football. Your joints start to wear down, running your bones into people just like that. You see Avery coming up with the return, bringing us just short of the 20-yard line. All right, so Locker's coming out. He wants to do something for his team. He uses a hard count. Guy bites on the right side. Locker passes it to Washington, and that'll be a first down. First pass for the kid, and he just completes it. He says, "It's okay. I fumbled the ball on the last drive because I got hit from behind, and gave up a touchdown, but I'm going to do something for my team here." And we give it off to Chris Johnson, and he breaks the corner, and he cuts the inside, and he can't come up with nothing more than 5 yards, and he is having a bad game once again. Anybody who's been watching this franchise knows, for some reason, I just cannot run with Chris Johnson. I'm having such a hard time for some reason running with him. So I'm just going to hand the ball right back off to him again, right after saying that. And I'm looking for my lighter that I can't find, and that's agitating me. And we're going to the 2-minute warning. So I'm going to look for my lighter real quick. And there, I found it. And we're going to pitch the ball out for Chris Johnson. All right, we already got motion in progress. Chris Johnson gets tackled on the corner blitz. Jeez, what a play by the defense there. Everybody saw that coming right away. I thought he was going to be covering that guy. He was playing man and everything. And I motioned him right into the blitz. So we're going to use the old-fashioned corner strike play. See if we can get it to Williams or Berrien even on this play. And Berrien is wide open, but Locker can't get rid of the ball. And he gets sacked on the play. It's 4th and 20 on their own 17. And Locker just not able to come up with anything on the drive. And like I said on the last drive, or when I gave up the touchdown, if he didn't come up with a drive on this game, on this play, on this drive, he was getting benched. And if Hasselbeck, if you come back and you dominate right now, then I'm gonna consider not trading you. So you better step it up, bro. No offensive scoring or yardage for the Tennessee Titans in this game. Super fucking defensive game. Ridiculous. And it's going to be the 2-minute warning here. Well, actually just past the 2-minute warning in the Tennessee. And we're going to switch to the other video here pretty soon. I'm going to let this go for a little while longer, see if I can cover the whole first half. And there, Hope, user controlled, goes over and bats down the ball as the tall man, Decker, does not come up with the catch. I'm actually kind of curious to see, where the fuck is Eric Decker from? From Minnesota. He came out of the Minnesota Cards 2 years ago. So, I mean, he is a beast. Fuck Denver, but Eric Decker, maybe I'll make a trade for you. Ha ha ha. Maybe I will. If Matt Hasselbeck doesn't produce, Eric Decker's coming on the team, and he'll be a good target for Locker. How do you guys feel about that, huh? That sounds like a good plan, right? Get rid of Hasselbeck, pick up Decker and a pick. Actually, they'll probably only give me Decker and somebody else. I'll probably pick up a lineman or something. I'll need something. And there you see Decker coming up with another catch. And they might not even trade him to me because he seems to be the number one receiver here. And Witherspoon outruns his guy, and he gets a first down. Offsides on the defense. Oh, Jesus. The penalties declined, obviously, after that huge gain. And it almost seems like I'm throwing away the game here. Jesus Christ, man. All right. Orton out in the shotgun. No running backs in the backfield. Orton passes it short. McGahee comes up with the catch. He had a running back out right, and he passed it to him. So watch for the draw here on this play. They like to run the draw. And Orton doesn't run the draw. And there's a man. Oh, sacked by Casey. What a beautiful play by the defender. Nice shit, man. Jarrell Casey, rookie from USC. And there Orton goes deep. And Hope comes up with the pick. User pick. I usually don't do those. But this time I did because I'm down. And I needed the play. And I don't know why I brought it out. I should have kneeled it. We get out to the 14-yard line. And that's Hope's 20th NFL career interception. Damn. What a great play. He's a 10-year man out of Florida State. And deservingly enough gets his 20th pick of his NFL career. That's only 2 picks a year if you think about it. That's kind of sad, but he is a safety, so he's probably better against the run. And here, we're going to look over to our wide receiver, Williams, and he comes up with a catch. Damian Williams, 2-year man out of USC. And I do have Bernard Berrien also. I don't know if you guys... I'm pretty sure if you watch the series, I picked him up. There's a whole... Oh, man. Oh, well, we'll get the ball. I was talking and I wasn't paying attention. It's okay. All right, so... Like I was saying, we had some acquisitions and stuff. Maybe I'll put the link for the video on here if you guys want to see what we did and you're just tuning in and you don't want to watch the whole entire season up till now, but you want to see what changes I made and standings so far. And it's a little recap, a little summary about a couple weeks into the season. It's like I think it was last week's games I did it. It was like right after week 2. And this is week 3. And we're gonna move into. Oh, and Matt Hasselbeck tries to rush, and he actually gets 3 yards, so that's okay. Already producing better than Locker did in the last drive. And maybe he's just trying to fight for the starting job. He's like, I don't want to get traded, boss. And here we're going to look for Berrien, and he's out to the left side, and he comes up with a key catch, and that's a first down. And key catch is one of my favorite catchphrases to use for football because it just comes off the mouth. Oh, man. There's going to be jokes about that. Never mind. I was going to say it comes off the tongue like legit, but instead I said it comes out off the mouth, and I wanted it to say it comes out the mouth. I'm just digging a hole for myself. I do it often, it seems like. And there's a deep pass, and that Williams cannot come up with it. Batted down by number 20 for the Broncos. Brian Dawkins, actually. So, 16-year man out of Clemson. Bats the ball down. We'll take a look here. And he almost picked it off. He's upset. You can see the look. Yeah, he gets super pissed right there. And the Broncos just have dominating control of this game right now. And they can't. The Titans, they can't do anything. So, we're passing it out to Chris Johnson here. He makes a tiny little move. And he only gains 4 yards. Hasselbeck's 3 for 5 for 25 yards, and that's already better than Jake Locker. We'll take a look at Jay Locker's stats here later in the game. And there's a deep pass to Jared Cook Jr., and that's a first down for the Titans after a huge gain. Good pass by Hasselbeck there, and he's showing he wants the starting job. He just wants it. He says, "Fuck that little kid. I'm playing my time out here in Tennessee, and we're going to take this team to the playoffs." Sorry. I went a little bit overboard there. And there's Chris Johnson cutting up the middle of the field, gaining 4 yards. Slowly but surely building up the the rushing yards. He also has a reception in this game. And we're giving him right back the ball, and he gains 7 yards. And that's a first down. 6 rushes for 9 yards for Chris Johnson. Embarrassing enough as it is, but he picks up the first down there for his team. So we're going to look at Chris Johnson. Oh, it's actually Javon Ringer in right now. And the 3-year man out of Michigan State, will be on the screenplay. And Hasselbeck throws it right to him. Ringer cannot make a move against the defense. And that's going to be 2nd and 14 for the Titans. And they are digging themselves a hole, as they often do when they get into enemy territory. Having a very crappy percentage converting and scoring in the red zone this year, because a certain user using the Titans has been a retard. Or I don't want to use the word retard, but he's been an idiot and been doing shit like that. And fucking turning the ball over, going for it on 4th down, and stupid shit like that, and losing the game for his team. So we're going to try to focus a little bit here and actually win a game for the Titans, because they lost their last game, won their first game, and they want another win here. They're saying, why are we having so much trouble? We're not that bad. And there, Bernard Berrien, he catches it to the sideline, and I passed it out short because it was the only open pass. And it's going to be a 6-yard gain or an 8-yard gain, and it'll be short of the first down. So we'll have to kick a lengthy field goal here. Let me get this going here. Let me see. It's 95%. Baronis' kick is up, and it's good. Brings the Titans within 4. And that'll be the end of this video. Actually, I forgot about switching to the other video. I didn't do it yet. And there you see him kneel out. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends, y'all. Follow me on Twitter at Wk.3. Keep playing Madden. This is your friendly neighborhood stoner, Johnny Vegas, and I'll see you in the next video.